Handle it.
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a thick wall of stone.
But the Eclipse... They're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the...
But they spotted me. And then Larovic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Larovic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Larovic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to
Yeah, even my cheap websites are saying more than they actually cost.
Threat, others are going to die too.
I mean, Amazon you can get it for 500 with the Spider-Man 2 bundle.
Sidetracked. He tightened up the schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Larovic, well, he's always...
I just got lucky and Joe's an idiot.
But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy.
Don't feel bad. I'm kind of in the same boat. I gotta get my brother one for Christmas so he can get in here and actually play with us.
Found him arguing with a stranger, and when Larovic mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Larovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Yeah, you're paying for the game anyway, then.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk. Searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it. Right?
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the hey. If you find, please do let us know.
I figured out what's wrong with my little Kawasaki too.
Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But
no, the past, I don't know if it's, I'm gonna guess it's been through more than one owner. And there is a lot of fuck-ups going on in it.
See things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt,
there's a lot of wires cut and spliced together and
don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Everything else. The Electric Start still works. Oh, mine it says like 5 something.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes.
Yeah, on my end it said 499.
Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tenakth have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer food, spices, and gear.
The scalping is real.
The Tenakth return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers.
Scalper's trying to make a buck.
This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard.
Okay.
The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's
Oh, yeah.
practically over.
You said something about Tanakh's marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paeve over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy.
Well, I guess you're gonna not be buying cards for a while.
It was hot that day, sir.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but the commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
For the headache, I'd probably recommend a Gatorade.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
Powerade, Gatorade, doesn't matter. It has electrolytes in it.
And good luck.
Yeah, you can keep your bad fucking juju to yourself.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern
The
their
snow.
own people?
Much more.
It's just fucking cold here. You can keep the snow to yourself.
Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The
But what?
Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How
Pennsylvania.
many clans do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
This isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that song blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Take it easy on yourself.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded.
Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys.
And I enter the Forbidden fucking West.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
Was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just
I am unyielding for Shav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate?
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right. called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth's chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
Well, the word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. As I did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth right now.
So then, are you still Carja?
Part of me, yes. Always. But there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future.
It actually has a decent kind of storyline.
Who knows? Maybe that future will include
The farther I get into it.
The Carja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept.
I'm talking to the one guy at the borderline between, you know, each section.
I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was.
I'm still talking to him.
I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as
I wanted to hear the full story about
wants the best for his people.
him because he's the one being traded for peace and whatnot.
I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
What the fuck is that thing? Is that like a raptor?
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Fashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
What, they got sharks in this bitch now?
Get to cover!
That figures.
Archers! Keep them back! flank to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
But you're saying there's any chance you gotta take out the disc.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
Time to fight.
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field. I should fire at the machine riders on the field.
Hit her again!
They can't take off!
Taking my shot!
That fire was hit! Here's that!
Vengeance for Kasha!
Hit that rider! You're going down!
Concentrate your fire! You okay?
Get up!
Metal's burning. Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse! I shall fight! For the fallen! I'm on this! Now they're dead!
God damn it. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's the first time, ain't gonna be the last.
There is someone! Alarm! Alarm!
Yeah. I'm out of fucking ammo. Completely out of fucking ammo. Oh, I do, but I'm out of it.
You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. Can't do this without ammo.
This fucking game, I'll tell you.
That shield will break if I hit hard
Come on, asshole, I can make a booby trap field and avoid it. Can you?
Shield regenerated. Gotta get through that shield. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. We're still in this fight.
Show me a real challenge.
Well, if you stop using a bitch shield.
Not stopping me. To break its guard. I'm gonna break that shield!
Not so brave now, are you?
I forgot I had those.
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
And dodge, you worthless bitch.
That shield's not gonna save you. Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Okay then.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one. Over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Anything and everything, bitch.
Shaw called Regalla a rival.
Tell me everything.
Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
Now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Time to go.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, there's an achievement. I tell you, I'm gonna have to use this gliding feature a lot.
This isn't Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla. A lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
A better question is, do I go back and collect all this shit, then go forward? Or just keep going forward?
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide?
Definitely gonna save real quick. Oh, I can fast travel. Forgot about that. Unknown settlement.
A harness for a bar drudge. It would let them carry 20 flagons at a time.
Ooh. Fire boost. No. Burrowers sound shell. So you one of those fully upgrade that. Antler. Where's the never in the fucking badge? So, can your resource patches only be upgraded to level 3? Here's the question. I can hold some more arrows, it looks like, and some more other shit.
About the other day. I know you and him don't get on, but...
You'll need those out there.
And upgrade that. Uh-huh.
So that's like a special ability. He's giving me a bad time. Or did you miss that part?
No, I saw. Here, I'll have you back. Like your bow, volley,
Okay.
That's what I had for that bar one, and then there's like a top one once you get a little bit further into the game. Once you get actual villains of the fucking game, you haven't killed the actual villains of the game yet.
Okay.
You get most of that here. No, the smell. Get even more of that here too.
Eh. I already figured the one bitch is a villain of the game. Still sounds like an idiot. Either way.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed him myself with the harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Oh, that's way out there now. Fuck it, I'll do my own thing again.
Bet even the Saber needs some battle practice.
Nope.
Oh, Huntress? A friend of mine is looking for someone like you. Hey, you have got some serious weaponry there, don't you? Am I right to think you cleared out the bristlebacks? Thanks.
Hey, the little glider thing works nice. What the fuck is this? It's a glider. Ah! How do I take out these fucking things? The fact that blasting doesn't work with it.
I've never seen crystals like these before.
Fungal growth. Unknown origin, blood, impact, special gear required to clear. Uh-huh. Oh, so that's how you got your ass eaten. You were trying to find a place underwater.
What, me?
Oh yeah, I've already seen the collectibles and shit underwater. I've also found a random ass cave.
An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
Uh. Huh.
Fire on metal. Now's my chance.
It already looks bigger and I haven't even really gone that far. Okay. That's what she said. I was trying to make it funny, goddammit.
Looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
Probably.
There it is. Huh. Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these Vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wild.
Cool. Okay. Enough of that. Stop it. I'm trying to get every place unlocked in here before I go to the wilds. The Wilds of the West. No, I think I'm stuck. I'm just trying to get as much. I found a cave. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die. Bitch, just hurry up and die, God. Thank you. It's one of those caves you need that rebreather for. Oh, nope. Didn't let me keep all the stuff, but let me keep some of it. I kept some of it.
Sunshine. I'm in luck. Dead machines. A trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear. Those people are under attack.
Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things for change.
Don't fire! Oh.
Get up, you lazy bitch. You're a fucking warrior. This bitch is slow.
More machines on their way. Get to safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go, Lakasha. I'll help the Nora.
That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
Oh, they have blast traps, Algie. Are there any more of these little bastards lurking around?
Is it bad, Lakasha?
Now, everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Your Sun Priest is dead. I watched him die.
Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago.
Oh, never mind. Wrong one.
The sun
All the
shows
same.
him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns. He will return. He must.
You're Shadow Karja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless Kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said.
So the Twilight people are fucking nuts. Got it.
He named us the Order of Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide. We will not kneel to the likes of him. We must walk in twilight to our new
The fuck is your problem?
Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh. There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland.
Oh.
He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang...
Oh, damn.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha.
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try. There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha. You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And
well... A priest, Savohar. You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. but he will guide us through. He always has. We have faith.
Sure, but shelter looks like a more pressing concern. Look at yourselves. Those machines nearly wiped you out. And Oseram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation... If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
At least let me check on him. If he's been up there for days.
Yes. Yes, that is sensible, I suppose. Please, be careful. The trail up to the tower's falling apart. Savohar's strong, but it could not have been an easy climb.
It rarely is.
Let the Nora pass.
Stubborn cultist bitch. A quick shave. Yep. Ah. Doop, 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 doop.
Part of the ladder. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape.
Examine. Oh.
This looks recent. Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here. I think I can...
It's gonna be one of those fucking... Okay. Yeah, fucking trick jumps and everything else in this dumb game.
Useful for making dyes. Ladder must have broken off after Savohar passed through. I need to find another way up.
What is that? Ooh, I found a green gem.
Broken bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side. That's a lot of blood. Savohars? There's the Stormbird. Getting closer.
Bronze ingot. What the hell's a bronze ingot for?
Sabohar must have snuck past them. Could probably slip past them. Or take them out. Can't do right now. Need to get data from the cauldron if I can find one.
Grapple points.
It's about to get loud.
Damn it! It's Tommy. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Okay. I think I'm in the clear. There's Sabohar. In pretty bad shape.
The true sun above me, the true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. The true sun above me,
You must be Sabohar.
the true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part of the ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here.
I don't think I've ever showed you my giant testicle, have I?
I just need to see the twilight path.
A flaming giant testicle.
People will find their home.
Listen. Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but... machine attacks. Angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savar.
The last rays of the eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. Salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it, and it hit an old tower. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not lose faith.
I'd be more concerned about losing blood. Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way. This eventide.
I think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
Finally, I can fucking quick save. Ah.
A Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything? I'm getting a strong color out of this.
Because 90% of cultists are fucking nuts. Pew, 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 pew.
The Oseram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
What is purple over there? Inside the building?
Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her. There. The Order should be able to afford shelter with his heart. Some food and a change of clothes wouldn't hurt either.
Don't really care about that. I do need to get back up higher, though. Okay, the little dipshit is still sitting over there.
Falling gently.
Savahar? How you holding up?
I need to get...
And he dead.
I guess you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know. And give her the Stormbird heart.
But I really want to kill him.
I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that.
Come on. Come on, you stupid bitch. Die. You, in a sense, love how dumb these things are. Fucking robots. We didn't really have an issue with that one. I think I died once and figured out how to kill it quickly. Yep, he found me. Oh, there's no way to climb. Yes. Yay. Woo! Oh, they're coming on both sides. Get up and move, bitch! Did you just get yourself stuck?
That's all of them.
Okay, they're all dead. Huh? Yeah, I don't need that. But I will say, this fucking glider makes it a hell of a lot easier. Oh, I know, I just glided from the top of a fucking mountain down. I believe so.
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Carja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Tolland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or Shadow Carja.
Let me go. Let me go. I'll slit through.
You sure you want to do that, Tolland? You know who I am. What makes you think a single Oseram lunkhead can take me down?
I've got 4 guys. Huh? Oh, blast it. Okay. You win. Hey, I'm doing fine. I don't need that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to Chain Scrape. I need a drink.
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Salvahar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone.
Bitch, he's dead! Your cultist leader is dead!
Your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape. Talk to the forge woman there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find your path.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here. Please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in some small way. To Chainscrape.
Quest complete. The Twilight Path of the cultists. Ooh, there's an unknown place up the hill. Down the hill crashing. Is it a fucking tunnel or what? Yeah, definitely looks like a tunnel. Yeah, I can't go in there yet. I will drown to death. I've already drowned in that fucking tunnel. Okay, so I can't go there. I think there's only one other thing I gotta get, and it's way the fuck up there. And that would be the 6th lens. Dun, 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 dun. Good way. I just ran over something. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am.
I need to get off this thing and walk.
I gave you here. It'll be
Upgrade stand. Rock. I'm not used to seeing this game at nighttime. Kind of weird how you see little glows from fires all over the fucking place. Takes some getting used to. I go the wrong way. What the fuck is that? The Daunt. I'll pass. I want to get the last fucking lens. I can move on. There we go. Now I can see where the fuck I'm going. Piggy. Boink. Hey, I just one-tapped the pig.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's a good place to start as any.
What? I just stumbled upon a quest. A shadow from the past.
I could use fire against it.
Come on, get a bit closer, dumbass. What? Didn't give me the prompt? For a stealth kill. That works too.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
There's another one, okay. Come over this way. Thank you. Siren using little bitch.
That counts.
Keep going this way. Ooh, what is that? Bitter leaf? Oh, small supply crate. Keep following the road up. Oh God, I didn't realize he was over here. Hear him. Oh, that works too. I don't want to fight all you fuckers right now. Monkey? Of all things, monkey.
What's back here? Attack suspicious.
I found a random ass little settlement.
Another signal tower. Might be a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
Nope.
This tower is barely holding together. One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Okay. I think that's the last lens. I should trade with Reyna the next time I'm in Barrenlight.
Where the fuck am I going now? Missing tool, of course there is. It's all mountains and bullshit. What is that? Hunting ground. What is this? Shadow from the past. Examine the blood. I've already fucking been up here. Ah, I'm gonna do it again. His fucking glider.
this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. Faint tracks, leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
God. Just fucking... I'm gonna follow this stupid trail.
The trail up ahead now.
And I've already been up this way, so it's like, what the fuck?
Blood. A lot of it.
Where's the blood I need to examine?
Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
Okay, at least they're not going the same exact way I went.
Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to?
Okay, it went the opposite way I went up.
To that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
The path split off into two directions, so at least that's a plus.
Bet a diner would be interested in this. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Hey, it's a tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh, I'm gonna keep trying to find shit in here for the moment. Underground tunnel for cars.
If you give up now, the usurper wins. We have to find Ezra. In his shadow, we will find strength.
I say we kill the line.
Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
We don't know Larvik's dead.
He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point, so either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
The shadow.
Target hit!
Target missed.
Want more?
And get up, you dumb bitch. Move so fucking slowly.
I'm on target!
The fuck? I kill you all.
Strength to the eclipse!
You missed. You missed again. No shit, he's down. I shot him in the fucking forehead with an arrow. I know, it's stupid.
Both of you, with me. We can get this done. Over there! Give them cover! Go! Go! Move on.
Hell, I'm literally just collecting shit as I'm shooting at them.
Big mistake! And don't come back, right?
Okay.
Got me!
Uh-huh.
That takes care of it. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, it might have a focus. It could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Mm-hmm.
Loyal Eclipse, if you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light.
Yeah.
And bask in the gloom of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Definitely slept on her own.
When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought...
Oh yeah, I shot it in the face with an arrow, so yeah. Doink!
When's that gonna be? No idea. I can follow up and ask.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But the other officers, they may not be convinced by your words alone.
If they need proof, show them that. And tell them this man risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to the right people.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop them, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Shadow from the past complete! How many skill? I have 6 skill points. Effects, elemental attacks, so get greater resistance of elemental damage. So I need to do. Where the hell am I going now? I have a lot of shit. I need to go to this nutty bitch and turn these in. And a random skill point.
Is that what I think it is?
Now you've got all your lenses.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those towers. But he'd be happy these lenses were spared. Many thanks to you, Aloy. Oh, here. What I owe you. Now, this has truly been a profitable endeavor for the both of us.
So what are you gonna do next?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No promises. Good luck, Aloy.
That's done. Explosive tripcaster. Explosive blasting. Swift warrior bow. I don't know what the fuck that is, but we'll find out later.
Thanks, Red. Need anything else? You come see me.
Hmm.
He's really that bad?
More weaponry. Why the fuck does it have me going way out there right now?
Refreshing. Yes.
Go around the tree, you stupid bitch. Really?
Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Our armor's gotta make all other armors look like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Karoof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfection?
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor.
Same shit every day.
I mean, it doesn't
Killing robots.
But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. They make better armor than mine.
I beat the first one and I liked it, and I'm playing this one and I can't say I don't like it because I love it.
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
I can't even say I did any of them.
I can make this armor work. I know I can.
I might want to read that contract before going on. Should use shock ammo.
Aloy, you managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it. I should get going.
Good luck. Hope Karuk takes his time coming back.
Yeah, maybe just collect them as the game goes. Heh.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh's storm. The lies he was
bitch.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tenakth in neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not. You look edible. An old world ruin. I wonder what's inside.
No Man's Land! I am in No Man's Land. Ooh! What are those challenges, like one and done things? Ew. Yeah.
I'll save this for a dyer. I'm still getting a signal from my focus. That sound. The Tallneck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
Okay. Uh-huh. I am bad at all.
Spotted. An old world ruin. Wonder what's inside. Okay, let's see what we can find around here. This crate might be useful. Crystals growing on the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do about them.
Oh, that's the fucking moment, bitch. We don't have the right tool. Which is fucking stupid.
Well, without a way to get through those red crystals, there's not much I can do. I better move on for now.
Come here, Fido.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. Shellwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road for... Catch the convoy by surprise. Stay here. I should rest up. Wait for the convoy. Should help. convoy. It's here.
Where? Oh, I see it. God damn it, that bitch is gonna run into it first.
Knowing what these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
Ah, you stupid bitch, made me fall. Of course I'm out of fucking ammo. Let me up. I'm over this shit.
Oh, that helps. That's not gonna work.
You. God damn it. More of them. Of course you're gonna follow me up here.
I'm done here. I should salvage what I can and leave the plane for Laren's crew. Plenty of salvage for me. I bet a cook can do something with this. I took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
But?
Well, I realized an armor made out of shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say?
What else do you need for your armor?
Alarm antennas? Strong? Supple? I could use them to make my armor more flexible? We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll, read through the contract. See what I can do.
Best of luck!
Tell me more about these contracts of yours.
I was thinking, Scrabber Jaws are powerful. I could use them to strengthen my armor. Crew spotted a pack of them not far from here, primed for salvage.
I guess I can give the contract a look.
Fantastic.
I should get going.
I'll be waiting for that salvage. I know I can make it perfect. Just in the right parts.
It's time to get some food.